Hold on. Good early morning, afternoon, evening, late night, or night. I said late night first. My mistake. And it was or night, depending on what time period we're from. We're back at it, take a crack at it. And I forgot, I'd never noticed, but I forgot to adjust the screen size. So we are back at it yet again to play this game. We're back at it to take a crack at it. Oh, there it is, right? 100. Okay, we got it all in the frame. So yeah, let's go to it. Let's see if we can knock out a mission or two. I was trying to get some things set up for a Skell. The Skell that I made, Skelly, looked a little something like this. I was trying to get something set up, maybe see if I could solo some enemies with it, and I was trying to farm a super weapon. The final super weapon that I have two more super weapons for my skills that I need to craft before I can actually say I have all the level 60 super weapons. There's still the 50 version, which is not as strong, and the 30 version, which is obviously weaker still, that I still need to put together just for 100% completion's sake. But yeah, so that's all that's left as far as the super weapons. Not that I need them all. I mean, I can't imagine needing them all, but yeah, that's a thing to potentially shoot for. So, let me see if I can just finish setting up some stuff with this real quick. See, this was obviously put on for good reason. These I don't know. Let's see if I have anything better, because this thing is its whole gimmick is distant or ranged attacks have a chance of missing. That's the whole armor. Let me showcase what it looks like. So yeah, it says range accuracy up, which is good. So I want to keep this thing as far away from the fray as possible. And then it has it set up so that evasion for homing attacks goes down. So yeah, that's the thing. And then what's the overdrive setup? So you have time regen, so it automatically heals. Appendage regen, so again, it still automatically heals and take less damage. So that's, I don't know what the extent of that is. And then a debuff immunity. That's a pretty nice little setup. Um, so yeah, that's I guess it's a medium because its evasion isn't particularly good, but it has a decent balance of resistances at the very bottom. I don't know if it can be, if it's actually easily seen. So yeah, it looks like the resistance that it has is everything is almost 50% minus like two physical resistance and gravity resistance is unfortunately low, but even still, that's almost as good as my foot game. So or foot game, me being out of a Skell and fighting. So that's not half bad. This thing can take a little bit of every world. I just don't have a good weapon setup because every other weapon has, or every other Skell has a weapon on it. So yeah, that's the thing with this. Let's see, I got these on, and just also just bring or dial it back as far as like these things. I know it doesn't have. Well, no, it doesn't have. It had. I try to make sure that they have a balance of every single color, so just in case one of the scales is going down, I can use one of these as a means to heal. That's if I'm not fighting on foot. So yeah, that's going to be why I have that on. So, see, is there anything else? Let me make sure. Let's see. I got this. Oh, yes, boost range accuracy. That's why I have these. Okay, range accuracy. So, evasion. Let's see, flinch, topple, gravity resistance up. That's why it's here. Okay, and I probably have this as a means of having one physical attack, and I don't know what. Oh, range, boost range. Okay, resistance to fatigue. Okay, because there's not really a whole lot that you can get with this. I mean, all the stuff is just nothing special. Uh, let's see. 50% chance of time extend blackout. Yeah, I don't. Oh, wait. I can have a taunt. Do I want a taunt on me? Weak point fuel, blackout, speed. Okay, weapon cooldown by 14%. Blackout, cussing. Boost Skell name from range weapons. Oh, okay, this might be something I might put on. So yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so yeah, we got a little bit of everything. One melee attack, so I'll take this one out for a spin, see what it can do. It's just not, nah, you know what, well, because this is, I made it like a sort of a minor canon thing, like just by canon I mean, but not by weapon, but like just a story that this is the Avatar Skell, because it's the color format is her. Heck, it almost looks like her currently. I changed her gear again, so see, like if you register pilot, like if this is what my character looks like now, so I had to go with a sort of a different kind of look. Got tired of the other one, and I don't know. So yeah, that's gonna be her look for now. And I want to use, and it's been a while since I used a different team. So let's see if we can get some new active members on the team. So let's see. So who hasn't got? Let's see. I haven't seen HB in quite the bit. Who else haven't I seen in a while? I haven't also seen Yelv in a while, so let's put him on the front lines. And then I haven't seen Celica, so yeah, let's see if we can get all three of these. Let's see, is there anybody else? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone. So yeah, these are gonna be the crew. We got the boys and the girls. Squadding up. Okay, so let's see if we can get them all suited for combat. Let's see. Let's go based off of favorites. I don't have the... Oh, I do have the XP up. Okay, so yeah, we'll put that on you. Let's see. Neil. Get you that Neil gear. Yeah, there we go. And it's not that like anybody actually watches these videos for the most part, but for some odd chance that somebody does watch these, what I have to showcase. If what I have, or if me talking about this is too much, just say so. And one of my videos, leave a comment or say, hey, can you just do blah 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 thing, and I'll try to see what I can do. And hopefully it doesn't impede my overall goal of just leveling up and just getting through this game. But okay, I'll take that. Let's see, Alexa's gear. And it's been a while since I actually played another character, so I might switch to somebody else. I don't know who I'd switch to. I really don't feel like playing Celica. She doesn't seem like my kind of character. HB, ooh, I don't like him, but I want to kind of play him. He has a shield he's a shield, and isn't he a sniper? Because he's called himself a marksman. I forgot which weapon he has. Let's see here, anyways. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, he seems of a slight interest to me. And then who else? There's another person I'm kind of curious to play as. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm already set up. Does everybody have a slot in all of their... let's see. all in of their stuff. Okay, let's see if we can get you something. What do you have on? Max TP, XP, max HP. Let's see if we can get you one more TP. Extend debuff, resist down. Fire arts. Oh, okay, that would be good on my character if I had it. But I don't want it on at the moment, so I guess I'm not gonna use it. Let's see, what was Max GP. Boost maximum GP by 20%. I don't care about that. Let's go max TP, yeah. And then let's see if she's on game as far as weapons go. Do we have a better gun for her? So right now she just has what? Potential up on. Oh no, it's just this. Weapon attack up, critical chance up. Wait a minute. So then I'm just curious, like, wait. So range attack. Oh, her accuracy is insane. She don't miss. Let's see, what a Fauna Slayer, weapon attack up. Oh, okay. So weapon attack is just the power rating. Okay. Weapon attack power up. Let's see, what do we got? Critical chance up, range attack up. Oh wow, this is pretty solid. It does a massive amount of total damage, and range attack is not half bad. I mean, this is super solid. So we'll go with this. Let's see, do I have a better knife for her to use? Because all this one offers is potential. So, and how high is her potential? It's not really that good. So here's a better potential boost comparison to. Attack is 84. The potential is good, and it's got a lot more upgrades than the other one. Let's go with this one. See if we find a better knife than that one, though. Just amount better. Oh, yeah, the poke, melee attack up. What's this one? Melee attack up and melee accuracy. Let's keep going. Oh wait, yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff that I thought are hard, didn't thought was pretty decent. Soft touch, yeah, I don't care about that. Not for her. You put anything to sleep. Melee attack up, melee accuracy up. So wait, what's it compared to? Oh, so this one just offers potential, which is decent, but let's see if we can get the melee attack up. Did I hard anything else? Melee attack up and arts recover HP. Let's see if there's anything better out there that I have. That's all the knives I got. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's go back and just review one more time. Soft touch. I don't care. Not with her. Melee attack up and melee accuracy. Let's see. And then I had another, and I'm not really a fan of that one for now. So I guess melee attack. Let's go with, wait man, this is original poke. Oh boy, yeah, that's has a good stat output, but it's wait, how much TP do you get? It doesn't really matter. Melee attack is a 195. Oh yeah, there's other things that can just do damage so much better. Let's see, melee attack up. Okay, so this is essentially the same thing but better. Look at that. So you got the Ultra Diamond is 2, and then this is Ultra Knife, and it's got the same. Oh, it's just a different element. Okay, I was about to say, like, why would I hold on to the other one? But yeah, I guess we can hold on to this melee attack. Okay, so yeah, let's go with this one. Okay, so we got her set up with some decent weapons. Let's see if we can. Okay, so he uses a rifle. I thought he uses as a sniper. Okay, so let's see. Let's go based off about weapons. Yes, again. Okay, so what does he have right now? He has melee accuracy boost, stabilizer, reflect gravity. Reflect gravity, okay. And that's still pretty good. Let's see if we do have anything better. See, soft touch melee accuracy, no. Potential melee fatigue, no. And then the levels just dwindle from there. I guess what he's got is pretty good. Okay, so let's see if we have anything better as far as a rifle goes. Nullify physical effect, nullify thermal reflect, range accuracy boost. I can see why I kept that. No. Let's see, appendage crusher, nullify beam reflect. Oh, that was so close to being good. That was so close to being good. If it didn't have the nullify beam reflect, it would have been on like Donkey Kong. By the way, anyone check out that direct for Donkey Kong? Oh my gosh, I'm in love with that game. That game looks so good. Let's see. Hopefully it lives up to the hype though. They got some nice looking stuff going on. Watched a few channels review it. There's one channel called Good Vibe Gaming. I like what they do. And then Run JD Run. Those are the two my go-to channels for watching most Good Vibe Gaming, mostly Nintendo content, and then Run JD Run because he seems like a cool guy. Let's see, critical chance up, range accuracy up. No, range accuracy no. Don't care about. Oh my gosh, it is the same gun. Let's see, soft touch, arts gain TP. Ultrafine Slaver Stabilizer, Nullify Ether Reflect. Oh boy, here we go. Why did I put this? This is a hard. Critical chance, range checks, and potential. Oh my goodness, this one is a dream come true. Critical chance up, which, okay, sure. Range attack up, yes, and potential. Let's see, I was blessed to get this weapon. Okay, let's see if we got anything better as far as he's involved. I don't think I have anything good as far as those. Let's see if we have anything for this. Nullify physical reflect. No. Range appendage damage. Oh, so close. Let's see, potential boost. Okay. Mechanoid criticals. I don't know about all that. Arts recover HP. Oh boy. Range appendage damage. That's pretty good, but I wish I had something else to go with it, like oh jeez. And it just goes down from there. So you don't have anything else that's, yeah, it's not as good. Let's see, potential boost mechanoid. Yeah, arts recover HP. So I guess what he has. Let's see, range appendage damage. 3. Okay, I guess we can go with. I really don't want that. Let's see. I wish I had better stuff. Melee recover insectoid. Crush gain TP. No. Thermal steroid. Arts gain TP. Oh my gosh, it's level 27. Get this out of my sights. Why is it here? Let's see. Why is this trial knife here? No. Get this one out of here. You cannot equip. You cannot equip or unsellable items as junk. Wait, you cannot classify. You cannot classify equipped, favorite, or unsellable items as junk. Oh, okay, that's a story thing. All right. So I guess I need it for something like that. Arts recover HP. See, I don't have anything else. Potential boost. What do I have now? Critical chance. Oh boy. I mean, this is technically the best one I got. Nullify range appendage damage. Okay, I guess I'll just stick with this for now until I can find a better one, which ain't looking good. Let's see if we have a better gun. See, range accuracy boost, okay. Stabilize, okay. Thyroid Slayer. Why did this one get range accuracy? Oh, total range attack? Let's see, wait. Range accuracy stabilizer, Thyroid Slayer. I guess that's decent. Let's see if I have anything else. Oh my gosh, this is a better version of this. There's no reason to keep this one around. Get this one out of here. Why is it even in my sight? I don't need to see it anymore. Firing range up, range accuracy. Oh, it's by range. Okay, not by damage. Cooldown reducer. Auto attack. I don't care about that. Potential and weapon stability. Let's see. Range attack. What? 65. Range weapon. Wait. Weapon. Boost range weapon. Boost range weapon range by 17 meters. Okay. And extend debuff resistance down. No. TP. No. Let's see if there's anything else. Already got that. Delta Faith. Okay. Firing range up. Range attack up. 9. Wait. Firing range. Wait, what's this? Range. And then boost. Okay, so just. Wait, what? Okay, so just boost the numbers. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Firing range and range accuracy up. And then this range accuracy boost era. Let's see. Okay. This looks like it's the best of the bunch. The potential takes a hit, but see, then I have this. I'll just stick with this. Destabilizer, yeah, that's fine. Did I get everyone? Let's see. I did him. I did him. I did her. I guess that's yeah, that's gonna do it. What is going on with? About to say, over Yelv looking over there. That Mer's looking pretty cursed. Okay, let's see if we get something set up with. Should I change someone else's attire? Let's see. I feel like Yelv is looking pretty good. HB, I think that's just permanent. We can't change his attire. He looks like the guy that would wear something just like that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for him. And then Celica, should we change this? Let's see, do we have anything good for Celica? Let's see if we can change her attire real quick. Fashion gear. I don't think I have anything really cool for Celica. Let's see. Let's start with the legs. No, my gosh. Limited hoodie. No, not the swimsuit. See, limited redesign jacket. You know, let's just start with the technology stuff. Huh. Actually, this doesn't look half bad. I had something like this on my character, but let's see how we can pull it off on her. So... let's see. Does that look okay? Nah, we'll see if we can do better. No, I hate that armor. Well, not hate it. I'm not a fan of that tank top looking armor. So do we have a right color scheme? That doesn't look half bad. Let's see if we can get something good going with the arms. Or do we want nothing? I think nothing would be fine with both the arms. And then let's see, do we got anything decent that we can do as far as the head goes? No. Yeah, no bunny stuff. Kitty. Wild bunny, wild kitty, youthful, oh boy. Soft cat ears. Here's some devil horn. Oh boy. Makeshift gaze eye patch. see, we have giving everybody too much glasses. Oh, that doesn't look half bad. She looks ready to go. She looks like ready for a good scrap. Okay. You know what, let me see if I can do something better as far as this. What do I have on for her? The Sakurai Skell. Let's see. Actually, this looks a little bit better with it. But let's see if we can find one other thing. Would any of these colors go? A blue version? Is there a blue version? I thought there was. So it's a red. I don't know. What is this? So what if we had this color and see if we can get a better, what's this one? 6 stars, okay. Wait, what? Oh, it says what I have up top, okay. 6-star Vanquisher. Is this the one that shows? Yeah, it's got skin shown. We're not doing that. It's, no. This one I currently have. The Warrior, okay. I think I'll stick with what I got on. Yeah, okay. All right, I guess that'll be our setup for now. Okay. All right, let's see if we can knock out some story. Should we knock out Then and Now? Just a level 80 mission. This is chapter 13. And then we have to serve no pawn. Let's see if we can knock out the serve no pawn. That's Then and Now. Let's see, complete best friends affinity mission, sparking smile. Yeah, let's see if we can knock this one out. Oh, we haven't done the necessary requirements. What do we need to do? A sparking smile and trade agreement. Okay. Should we do some of the story? We've done some of the story in a minute. Let's see what the story. Oh wait, do we have? I think we're limited. We have to use certain characters for the story, right? If you accept this mission. Let's see, wait a minute. Do we want to do the story, though? Or is there a mission out there that we just want to knock out? Let's see, what else do we have out here? The party line. Let's see. Go to the residence. Oh, yeah, that's right. We were trying to knock that out. See, how much time do I have left? You could probably go for roughly let's see, an hour and 30, 40 minutes. I had a little bit of a nap, so I got a little bit of more juice in the tank. Let's see if we can knock out some of the story. I'm curious where the story will go. So yeah, let's see this.
You got a basic plan, Robert. Meet me in command.
Roger.
Man, I miss his old voice.
Let's move.
I wonder what happened. Could they not get the original voice actor? Was there some controversy issues? Was he working? Was he on vacation? I mean, they got everyone else back, but for whatever reason, they couldn't get him. Not that he's bad. It's just not those.
Ever since Void turned up,
I'm used to.
we've been witnessing ganglion remnants stirring back to life all across Europe.
They're as vulnerable as us, what with the DMAT events and ghosts. But they've also been rejected for the fire under them.
I just want to throw out there, Elma sounds so off. Like, I want to. She sounds so shook. She doesn't sound as confident as she has been throughout the majority of this game. And it's not like it's I don't. Okay, it's not like they couldn't get her to voice her character. She has voiced and she's done additional dialogue. When she talks to Neil Nail, she says, or Neil, she says, "Head hunting, huh? I better not." And she sounds like they normally did. Was I wonder what was the change of the tone? Why does she sound so on herself in this?
Objective? Oh, what's for comment? Boletaris is a special place. Those who heard Void's call have begun some holy pilgrimage, the promise of a new world under their creator's leadership. They may be fragmented at best, and little more than a minor nuisance, but these recent events granted them new purpose.
You'd think they'd want to regroup quietly. Instead, they're out there raising hell.
I'm glad they've kicked the blues, but throwing an all-you-can-loot and plunder buffet? That part I don't love.
Remember, they were a coalition. Their mission to eradicate Salar's descendants, including us. The tiger cannot so easily change its stripes. The fight for survival never ends, huh? We've come a long way indeed. This place is our second home. We've overcome the odds, made it a safe haven. DMAT events, ghosts, ganglia. We must remain firm against these ever-present threats. In addition, we must reclaim the core's void stood. Prepare to leave for a new world. Bluntly, the only choice left for us now is to drop.
What?
In other words, we're talking about a second Project Exodus.
Just when we've beaten that damn Luxar. We just can't seem to catch a break, can we?
No kidding. I just when I was starting to put down some roots here.
Say that you don't want to leave either. Say that is what it is. Nah, I don't want to leave either.
A truly gut-rending thought. I do share your grief. However, we must face the facts. The dematerialization phenomenon is spreading, and eventually it will engulf the planet in its entirety. This truth is unequivocal. And this time, it's not just humanity's future that's at stake. Our aim now is to evacuate all races that live on Mirror.
Every single one?
Of course, all those that will be amenable to our proposal. Regrettably, any life forms we cannot communicate with will not be considered.
Okay.
That's quite, how should we say, egoistic, no?
Protest that humanity cannot discriminate. Agree that it's unavoidable. What's that say? That we can't communicate with. How would I feel about that? Protest that humanity can't. Yeah, you can't discriminate.
I understand how you feel. I didn't propose it lightly. But frankly, it's just not feasible to do otherwise. Some species are dangerous, some others simply too violent. With the time we have and the available personnel, finding a way to save them all is impossible.
Which I understand.
Okay, but even narrowing it down just to the sentient races. Will that work?
Good point. If our only choice is to build a lifeboat, making something big enough, it's gonna take some time.
Yep.
We've agreed on a cooperative partnership with the man to obtain the ship.
We're going to use the Manon ship, the one over NLA.
That's not gonna work.
You betcha.
What?
Eyeballing it should have the capacity, enough to carry all evacuees.
No way.
Of course, you'll need a fair bit of retrofitting.
Yep.
We'll need to incorporate the Ares jump drive and the Lifehold Core's protoplasmic fluid system. But if we work together, we should make it before the Reaper comes a knocking. Why, that's feeding 3 cooks with 1 stone.
What? That's
Right, so that part we got tied up as well. We've already contacted all known Xenoblade. They should be apprised of the plan. Sadly, some of them did respond they're planning to go down with the planet, but
I need that suit.
most are currently in the process of relocating to NLA. got no time to lose.
Right.
As of now, all active Blade personnel are ordered to give this plan the highest degree of priority. Broadly, we have two objectives: helping to construct the escape vessel and supporting those who want to come to NLA. It's all hands on deck. We may require troops to take assignments across division lines. Be ready for anything.
Roger.
Okay.
Recap. We may get assigned stuff outside of our official divisions, right?
Right. First off, we should head back to the barracks. Make sure we're prepared for anything.
Okay.
That's the element I know. But yeah, she sounds so less confident. She doesn't sound like the Samus I normally. I know we're not talking about Metroid Samus, but she doesn't sound like the normal Samus that I'm used to hearing it or just dealing with in video games. She sounds like Other M, not Other M. That Weaver, I don't know what it's called. I forget. But she sounds like the Samus from the Wii version of where she's so full of doubts. And like that's not her character. And Elma dealt with a trial of things, and she still came through with the utmost confidence, and she knew exactly what she wanted to do and where she wanted to be. She knew it was at stake, and she still fought the odds. Like every single time. I don't understand why this time it's so different. I'll save it in another slot just to be safe. Break it down for me, Alma.
Where's the fire?
Here's the deal, right? You know how we're helping wire in the Ares jump drive system, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, so we've heard.
But actually, we're not really experts on this Skell and Ares stuff, are we? So we went and asked that fandom guy, and he said you guys are the usual go-tos around here.
I see. Let me guess. You'd like us to go to the hangar and advise your scientists?
You got it?
We'll go now.
Wow, thank you. You guys are just a pizza topping.
That is a beautiful compliment. That is such an outstanding compliment. I understood that one full-heartedly.
Am I right?
Nope. You can't be right because I said it first. Going down. Whoa. Whoa.
Listen.
Okay. Oh, and part of me wants to beat this because I want to see if I can get Al Skell.
Nice of you all to drop by. How's it poppin'?
Friend Al really loves saying that.
What?
His idea of a gag. Don't get too hung up on it.
Okay.
That's right.
Someone asks how it's popping, you say, terrible, of course. Yourself?
I say that.
Better than you.
Oh, wait.
You, meaning terrific.
Oh, no. Okay. I say that all the time at work. People ask me how you're doing. I say terrible because I don't want to be there.
Tatsu mystified.
It is as we have been told. It takes two minds to tango.
Oh,
Hey,
goodness.
Al. Ask me.
Are you
And
kidding?
when? How's it popping?
Naturally terrible. And how about you?
Not awful enough for you to be worrying about.
Oh, boy.
Huh?
I don't.
You haven't changed a bit. Say, you've been out of this world. Got any words of wisdom for us from the great beyond? It's not that kind of highfalutin place. More than anything, it was dull, like a cheap roadside motel. Please, we would love to hear your choice morsels.
Me too. Color me curious.
We could gang up on me. I'm warning you, it's a slog.
Fix Al with an unblinking pleading stare. Reply that you will be I'll be the judge of that.
No pressure, huh? Fine. But you're buying the round.
Fine.
Bunch of busybodies.
Well, this has been a weird story so far. So break it down for us, Al. What you been doing? What you been up to?
So, before the white whale crashed, a bunch of ghosts got me cornered. I was cut off.
Pretty cool. Skell can move like that, but couldn't beat me. And I beat him on foot.
And just as my goose seemed cooked, something opened up in front of me. And also, I felt this huge pull at the same time. My body inside the Ares. And was being sucked right in through the opening. Beyond that was a sight to behold. If space could have edges, that was a place where you could see them all.
Wow, that's pretty cool looking.
Thinking about
Dang
it
it.
now, and to get a little technical, it was a nexus of parallel universes.
Ah! Did I get it?
The backstage of space, the border town of all universes.
Wow.
Between worlds. Light years beyond the realm of human science. But strangely, most of the Ares features kept functioning as normal. Sure, the sensor suite adapted for human tech kept throwing errors. But the main transceiver never stopped logging huge quantities of some kind of...
Let me delete these photos real quick. The ones that I didn't get the right one. I feel like this can go get deleted. And that's perfect. This can go get deleted. But this is perfect, even with the text on screen. Okay, so let's see. That's pretty perfect, and the text is perfect. Okay, so yeah, we shall continue. Wait, did I have a photo that I should have deleted? Oh, good. All right.
data. And you might think I dreamed all this up, but somehow I couldn't understand what that data was. Not logically, intuitively. You ready?
Okay.
All what came flooding into me in the Ares was the consciousness of all living things across all universes.
Say what?
Instinctively, I stopped myself and tried to perceive them one by one. The human brain isn't built to handle something like that. I could tell in an instant. I think I got that one from an old sci-fi flick, but I'd say it's the right call. Now, the Ares was a step ahead of me. It sifted through that huge torrent of data, presented me with the information I most wanted in that moment. How to escape the world of the Rift and get back to this one. The Ares was kind enough to show me the way back home. It's thanks to its help that I came back at all. Well, the universe Earth was part of was destroyed. This one with Mira is a completely different one. So maybe back is the wrong word.
Sounds like quite the trip. So that's your plan for us to leave this universe? You're proposing we use the Ares to make our escape?
Well, more or less.
But
I don't really understand exactly how I got here. One slip up and I'd be washed away in that stream. I might never have been able to escape it. That world. It's a mind prison.
prison?
Void Sea. I think he was held there. His consciousness, at least. You told me about the Vita, how it was a vessel to facilitate Void's coming. I guess what it did was channel his soul in some shape or form, freeing him of his shackles.
What does that mean, though?
Now, hold on a sec. That's like how our MIMs work.
No way.
All the loose threads seem to be coming together.
Perhaps Void escaped from his cell by tracking the Ares as it left the rift between worlds. That would explain the impeccable timing. And here's the kicker. The thing that's in the Vita, it's not just his mind, it's his body too.
So we're going back to the... Okay.
When the Ares first appeared in this world, it was shortly before we encountered the light. Then the ghost's appearance and the DMAT events. It's possible that it caused both of them to manifest.
Wait. I see you trying to connect all the dots. Don't you think you're jumping the gun?
Maybe. But when Void showed up and attacked my world to claim the Ares, think about it. That was exactly when the ghosts appeared.
What are we thinking then? Cause and effect, or... Void said he brought worlds into Concord. Ah, I feel like I'm starting to get the picture here.
What's the matter with folding their arms?
Must be urgent.
Yeah. We need you in Oblivion. Hoping you can track down the man-on engineer.
Okay.
Roger. Let's hear the details.
There you go. The guy is in charge of the jump drive design. Apparently, he had a party night for the Crocsman sitting in a Ganglion stronghold, so we had to get it.
That's a bold move, Commander.
I say, these are desperate times, so he did assign an escort, but that gangway had found him and we lost contact.
Understood. That's enough to go on. We'll head for Oblivia ASAP.
Good hunting.
Let's move.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to give everyone a Skell. Okay, let's see if we can get them all situated. Oh, and I have to use Lego Man. I can't use the Skell yet, only because Lego Man can dismantle parts easier than anything else. It also basically runs on infinite fuel, so it'd be in my best interest to use Lego Man for the time being. Alright, so we got Lego Man. Let's see, Hydrobot. Let's see. Oh wait, can I bring business with us? I haven't used that Skell in a minute. And it's, let's see, what's its whole gimmick? Beam and electricity. Okay, don't I have beam, and some electricity? Okay, and this is this potential, accuracy. This is electricity. Let's see. Yeah, this has already got a good setup going on with it. I mean, yeah, I really got this one cooking. Some fierce. Okay, so let's see if we can assign it to somebody. Register. Celica, you are with us. Why don't you use a business? Cause business is good. And then you can't register because this is still unlocked with one person for some stupid reason. So we got Celica with that. Let's see. You get to use Hydrobots because I said so, not because it makes it. You know what? I'll let you use Hydrobot, and we'll let HB get down to business. And then let's see who else we got. Let's see, Hydrobot, the soldier. The soldier that should go to Yelv. All right. Ready to depart for Oblivia. What part of Oblivia are we going to though? Interesting spot. Okay. See what's this? It says Indigen Nest. Oh, Swell the Breeze. Let's see if we can explore this real quick. And then we'll make our way to the story. What time is it, by the way? 12:19? Okay. A little sleepy, running low on steam. I should probably... Just kidding. I am a little sleepy, but I'm going to see if I can see this story through and potentially the Affinity mission afterwards. Look at that Skell. Look at that Skell right there. That's business. Let's see it look... There we go. I just want to see its face. Okay, so let's see. We got something just off to the side. Let's see if we can knock that out real quick. This is where we need to be. There is something right over here. Is this the thing I was supposed to find? Well, debris. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Mining probe 6. All right. Did we get any? No, we didn't get a deposit of uranium because we were too busy farming the story. Is that a thing? Can you say that? I feel like that is a very sloppy way to put it. All right, let's go down.
Fight back. Watch him march down.
Looks like it is.
I suppose I'm getting used to this.
Could this be the power-up launching?
I hope I did my part.
Launching missile!
I hope I did my part.
No worries, Celica.
I hope I did my part.
No worries, Celica. It would be, but we got it done without the need. Okay, somebody must have hit a pedestrian.
Here.
Oh, jeez. Sully, chill out.
It's just, you scared me silly when you shout like that.
That's new. I've never heard that before. It's also the main reason why I just use different teams. I want to use Garjar with Nagi on the team because they have to have some dialogue. Because he was talking about and how he went to fight the Garjar went to fight the strongest person in the blade, and it's canon wise Nagi, canon wise.
I'd say we're in the right place, huh?
Only ganglion bodies, though.
Seems like our engineer might still be alive.
Yeah. Let's confirm.
Who goes there?
It's you.
You again. I see. Looking for your friends, are you?
Do you know where they are? What happened here?
The people of Roth have accepted your exit strategy. We decided to send our younglings to NLA first. We were passing through here en route, where we encountered and assisted human troops in combat with the ganglion.
Nice.
We were able to claim victory, albeit at a price.
Oh.
I'm transporting our wounded.
Now I see. We thank you.
There is no need. Your friends are safe with us, undergoing treatment at our stronghold.
Miss Bleed, did you see a man in the soldiers' company?
I have not seen any, no. But there were other units. Maybe they escorted them.
Could we accompany you now on the way to your stronghold?
Yes, you may.
What's going on?
Looks like a job half done.
You die like beasts.
Nah, we're good.
Let us handle these ones. You have wounded. Get them somewhere safe.
There we go. That's how I'm back.
All yours.
Guys, are you stupid? We beat your Tyrant King.
He spotted us.
Okay. Exit your skills. We'll give.
Shield ball initiated. Light down.
Oh, fighting for real? You guys were just You guys are holding back on me. Okay. Well, that seems pretty selfish. Disrespectful, too. So what happened to my Kappa TP? Like my TP used to be 8,750, it dropped down to 7,500.
Emma, let's get to the Rothian stronghold.
Right.
See if we got anything good. I don't think so. Not from scrubs like those. Trash. 52, don't care. Let's see, I don't care about that. Max HP reflective beam. Okay, no. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, let me see if I can find out what's going on with my gear. Like, why do I not have a certain TP? What should I gain HP? I mean, I have all the stuff. Yeah, I don't understand why my TP just took a hit, or it's just not as high as it used to be. So do I have any skills that's not? Let's see, maximum HP, that's good. Boost TP by 150 when using an Ardent Overdrive. Do I really want this? Yeah, that could be useful. So I'll take that. Boost type, that's definitely staying. Boost dependence damage by 50% for every debuff on the enemy. That's pretty good. Okay. All right, let's get into Skells and let's keep it moving. Almost fell off the cliff. That would have been pretty embarrassing. Oh, crap. Crap. I was gonna think about just getting some enemies killed just so I can have some energy for a potential enemy that I might need to use my Skell in, but at level 99, I doubt that anything can hold a candle to me. I mean, anything in the story. Obviously, there's plenty of enemies that can hold a candle to me on or on foot and in my Skell. Why aren't I falling? Darn it. Get back in the Skell. We got to go back inside so they can tend to their wounded. Okay. Let's take care of this enemy real quick. I love how HP says that. You want to play with the big boys? This guy over here. Okay, do we need to go inside here? It is indeed inside here. I have to say also too, just throwing this out there, some slight shade, I am not a fan of this cave soundtrack. I don't think it's bad, I just don't think it's good. It's kind of annoying, to be honest.
We were sure that was the end for us, weren't we?
Time to breathe sigh of relief. Thanks to Kitty Cat Friend.
You said it, pal. If you hadn't turned up when you did, we'd be pushing up daisies by now. Thanks. We all inhabit this world together. The feeling is mutual.
We got shot up, and we didn't even get the thing we needed.
Relax, alright? We'll find it at the next location. Third time's the charm, no?
Yeah, well, starting to doubt that.
Just
Is that the voice of Spider-Man?
A moment ago, you were on the brink of death. Yours is a mercurial people.
We survived, so it's all good, huh? On to the next one.
Jeez.
Okay.
Thank you once again. We owe you for saving their lives.
My prince has ordered us to aid humans, and so we have.
Prince, my deepest thanks for rescuing our friends. We're in your debt.
No need. We are allies. But still, Void's appearance here fills me with unease.
You know something about Void?
It serves to sustain his material vessel. Consider the battle for Earth. There, from his Vita, did he command the ganglion.
However, in the chaos after Earth's destruction, his consciousness departed the machine, leaving it a shell, to be pulled in by Mira and crash to her surface, as did you.
Al, what you said earlier.
Yeah. As I suspected, he'd only linked his mind to the Vita, while his body stayed in the rift. Seems to track.
Okay.
Mission accomplished. Come on, let's get back to NLA.
What?
All these races working together? Mira really is a welcoming kind of place.
It can be.
Just like Lau said.
Lau said that?
Al, what? When did you see Lau? How?
It was when I was drifting inside the rift.
But that's...
You ever heard of Nirvana? Some religions
band?
have the concept, and that space might just be it. As I was floating along, guided by the Ares, well, I was looking for a way into this universe. I made a little layover in an eerie kind of place.
What the heck?
Fancy seeing you here.
Al?
How long has it been? I don't think we ever spoke after I left Team Princess. thought you died defending the white whale back before it grounded on Mira. Well, you know, this is the afterlife. Maybe I did. So, how about yourself? Are you dead? Yeah. Figured. I betrayed our friends. Sold intel to the enemy to get back at those who got my family killed. Well, really, I had just given up. It wasn't about grief or retribution. Letting despair tipped me over the edge. It wasn't the right thing to do. And I know it. I knew. And I did it anyway. Now you're just sulking, pal. A guy as good as you? Just don't. What Lynn said. She said, it's what makes us human. Corrupt and disgusting. That's what humans are. She's a good kid. Always trying to put herself in my shoes. I could never atone enough for making a child like her wade into that muck. My hopelessness wound up infecting her as well. And that's why you accepted death? Decided to just give up and wait for it? Yeah, soon. I'll see Sean being in Chenchi. I get this might be what you want, but not me. So what if this place is the afterlife? I'm itching for more living. People still need me. Humanity still needs me. I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest. That's right. That's you to a T. Not me, though. Scram now. You know the way, right? Yep. Got the best guide around.
I need his suit.
The world I came from. It's a welcoming kind of place. Everyone's ready for your big return. I sure hope so. If you make it, pass a message to Lynn. Humans are disgusting. Stubborn, treat others cruelly. But if she realized this, it means she's anything but. Tell her to live.
So, in the Xenoblade Chronicles X, they showed a picture of Lao on the beach like that, but they didn't showcase the rest of it. I guess this is the rest of it. Like, we would see Lao again, and there he is.
Wow. I'm not what you think I am.
No more fighting, Lau.
No, Alma, not like this!
Step aside, Lynn.
We're all on the same side here!
Even then, when I stood up for you, honestly, it was just so I wouldn't have to be sad again. I never could figure him out. It was all so childish. I was acting so immature about everything. But back then, you stood up to defend Lau, just the same way that I did. If you hadn't done that, maybe I wouldn't have stuck it out and run away instead. I would have stayed a child to the very end.
Yes. And if you hadn't stood in my line of fire that day, it would have all been as disgusting as he thought.
Oh, wow.
Your actions are what saved us from that hollow despair.
You don't need pretty excuses here. It's all part of life. You gotta take the good with the bad. Anyway, he told you to live. End message.
Yeah.
What?
What was that? What's going on over there?
Elma, wasn't
It's
that...
time to move.
Yes. The leader of the escort from before.
Didn't they say they were going to Lakeview Stronghold in Noctilum?
Then we go too.
Yeah. Hope not too late.
Time to move. Time to move. What time is it? 12:42. I think we can wrap this up in time. Not trying to rush it though. Gotta enjoy the go. Noctilum. Take me there. But where over there? We can get pretty close.
Suppose I'm getting used to this.
Let's see. Looks like we can get, if we can get, darn it, if we can get on the ground. Get on the ground. This is so hard. Okay. Jump. Oh, for crying out loud. Just that little crack. Let me go in there. Is it, how close is it? It is that close. I don't need the Skell. All right. It's just around the corner. All right, let's get out. I can't get out. Okay, now let's get out. I got the overdrive. I'm ready to roll. Oh, there's a Vita. Hey, we get to use that Skell? That'd be cool if we could. Turns out it's trash, though. That would be funny. Oh,
The
no.
whole team's dead. And look.
They took the man in, too. Or, okay.
Why? What are you doing this for? You want to leave this world too, right? There's no need to be doing any of this.
I wish to know death.
Huh?
Death, is it?
The fear of death is a powerful motivation in creatures like you. Yea, stronger even than your lust for life. I wish to accept this.
And that's why the slaughter?
You think by killing them yourself, you'll get what it's like to fear death?
What was it you called our fight against you? A contest for survival? That's a contest to defy death. Used to. Without knowing that?
The best of those simply cease to be. That is not death. Self-evidently, as I have no conception of it. Ceasing to be is simply non-existence. But death, when you see it, is wrapped up in many a complex emotion. That I wish to know.
And then? After that?
I have not considered it. You will find my desires are rooted in emotion. Actions are all. They occur automatically, driven by inevitability.
But it's nonsense. How is that a reason to kill? Why do this?
Enough. Don't try to understand it, Lynn. He can string all the reasoning he likes. When you get down to it, this guy is pure evil. Our enemy, nothing less.
She cautions against letting Void's words get to her. Cut to the chase. Quip that violence is the only argument he'll listen to. That's a caution against, warn. It's not worth it.
Exactly. If we want to argue with him, it'll be with guns.
Right. Lynn, we're here to make sure we don't lose anyone else today. That's our mission.
Understood.
You gonna learn today. Let's get it. Uh-oh. We got some frame drops, which is technically good, because it'll be easier for me to maintain this. Broken. One down. Smooth recovery. Smooth recovery. Once. Again. Easy. Anybody else sitting with me? All right, Vita, you're up. Your move, Scarecrow.
You're up next.
That's what I just said.
Enough. There is no more to be gained. Your sudden fixation on me is inordinate. You are unlikely to teach me what I wish to know.
Oh, you gonna learn through me.
Shut up.
In any case, you will come to my abode. It is, after all, inevitable.
We'll see about that.
The contest continues. As this world's time draws ever closer.
What, you coward. Aren't you?
Train wreck. That creep really gets me seeing red. Makes me gag.
Let's do a quick head count.
Roger that.
Pretty sure it's mostly junk. What's this? Scale range, melee accuracy pass. Hope we got some good. Art consumption, skill accuracy, range attack. That's not half bad. We finally got a decent one, whatever this is. It's a shoulder weapon, okay. And arcane TP, that's bad. 52, trash, censored, stun decoy. Of course, they're all trash. What's this? Attribute ether, and then range accuracy. Get out of here. What is this though? Range attack. Let's see. Weapon range and mechanoid. We can keep that. And I'm guessing this is trash. Resist sleep. Yeah, okay. Sleep is such a common stat infliction in this game. Okay. The fallen operative. Is he playing possum or is he gone for real?
What's this?
Looks like the part they were after. They found it.
Looks like it, yeah.
Then we need to get this back to NLA. We can't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Yeah.
Back to New LA, I guess. Yep. What time is it, by the way? 12:52. Okay. Show me something new, please.
Thanks very much. It's a real shame our friend didn't make it, but at least the mission's complete, right? Credit where it's due, you know.
Ford. That goddamn rat.
Commander, we'll get him. We'll win his little game. We must.
Damn straight. These lives won't go to waste.
Not to rain on your parade here, but how are we doing with the Ares?
We're making good progress thanks to you, aren't we? We have some news. So would you mind stopping by the restricted hangar after this?
Okay.
Sure thing, we'll be there.
It wasn't easy, but the mission was a success. Good job.
Is that the end of the story? Okay.
I see.
Okay, how do we get downstairs? It's telling me I am going the wrong way.
Yeah.
We'll take this on foot because we might catch some gossip on the way. Ah, yeah, still something we cannot activate because we don't have the tech. I don't know where or how we get that done. Oops. Oh, man. Anybody do that back in the day when you go down the elevator, you jump? Come on, I have to imagine. Back when we were all kids. I still do this today. I'm 40 years old and I still do that nonsense because I'm young at heart sometimes. Oh, so much for gossip. Oh, gossip. Oh, there it was, and we just wouldn't get it. Am I right? I'm so happy to be off.
Hey there, how's it poppin'?
Don't say that.
Terrible, right? How about you?
Oh my gosh, that is not
Better
gonna,
than you, meaning terrific.
that is not gonna be a
Great,
thing.
isn't it?
I'm never gonna make that my thing. How's it poppin'?
He's really found his footing here, hasn't he?
Once you really get to know him, most get on with him like a house on fire.
What a quote. Like a house on fire? What?
Hey, how's it poppin'?
I'm not. No.
Not too terrible, clearly. And how is friend Al?
Even worse than you, I bet.
But that's not the correct follow-up.
I like to mix it up, keep you on your toes.
Okay.
Al cannot flip script.
Elma, this vegetable come with a volume knob?
That's pretty good.
Leave it. You had some news?
Well, I heard the Ares was recreated on your planet.
Yep, we got
How
one.
much do you actually know about it?
Oh, a fair amount.
You're correct about it being recreated. Here's the truth. We excavated an ultra-ancient frame and fitted it with auxiliary power and bleeding. It might be more precise to say we jerry-rigged it to run.
So you've got nothing to say regarding the cores then, I take it.
If I did, don't you think I would have told you when I first got to Earth?
Yeah, you got me there.
Vexing, isn't it?
The Ares cores. I learned they're based on a device that existed eons ago.
A device?
A space-time bender. It moves things into different universes and all that. A meta-doohickey. It's a common trope in the old movies, right?
Yeah, except real.
The energy that the Ares could deploy thanks to the cores was in a league of its own. According to simulations, you put the pedal to the metal, space bends like a straw.
I see.
If that's true, what chance do we have of beating Void?
Urge to take initiative and strike now. Declare that the time is on your side. I don't have time. Yeah, we gotta take initiative.
Calm down, Rook. We're still okay.
Don't call me Rook.
The fact is, he took the time to come and taunt us. It means he's still getting ready. Well, even supposing he's through the prep phase, he can't just rock it off.
What do you mean?
For all his rambling and raving, if the cores were enough, he could have left by now, brought the world into concord, or whatever his tagline was. But cores alone won't cut it. We figured it out while analyzing Skell. When I was transported inside the rift along with the air, machine and mind got melded together. It became inseparable. I won't pretend to understand it, but it wouldn't have been possible for a living human to hold onto their self there otherwise. So, without me and the Ares, the cores won't be able to deploy their full power.
Melted with the Ares. I think I get it. Not in the physical sense of being one thing, but like an engine running under the hood?
Damn, you're sharp, Lynn. But the analysis didn't stop there. Better hold on to your seats. While inside the rift, I saw where the rivers of consciousness converge. Something like the crossroads between universes. Even if we get the Ares and cores running, we can't sync ourselves to that. We won't be going anywhere. Unknowingly.
Is it a question of timing, then?
Put simply, yes. And here's another nugget spun off from the Ares analysis of the rift. The streams of consciousness converging on that universal nexus. Structurally, they're extremely similar to the Lifehold core.
What?
Remember what we were talking about before? How Void projecting his mind into the Vita is a lot like the way humans survive inside MIMS. Even with the Lifehold trashed, their consciousness is still being stored somewhere. Not by technology, but by some much larger universal mechanism.
But that's crazy.
This universal mechanism. What is it?
No. It's just that when I was there, I felt it. You guys. People's lives. It was strange, like I was enveloped by this constant something.
And the Ares can tap into that? This, like, gathering place of minds?
Or like souls? Call it what you like. If we make it out of this universe alive, you'll get to experience it yourselves. Anyhow, in order to pull off our great escape, we need those 6 cores. We'll need me, the Ares, and some miraculous timing. That's how we sync to the Nexus, or die trying. As a matter of fact, fool will have cottoned on by now.
But if that's the case, why hasn't he attacked NLA yet?
If he did, he might end up gets his ducks in a row. I expect he probably will try something.
Okay, so what's our game plan? What do you think, Rook? You better knock this one out of the park.
Me. Insist on preemptive strike. Talk big. Tell Al that you're done. You'll be done and back in time for lunch. Yeah.
Home run. I'll hold you to it, bud.
Okay. So you're gonna bring the fight to him?
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Terrible. How about you?
Better than you, in other words, terrific.
Oh, brother. That's not cool. It's not. That I really don't like that phrase.
You hear that? Rook's answer?
Yes. You seem pleased.
Yeah.
Although, why did you want someone else to make the call?
If I get taken out, I want to know there's someone I can trust with mankind's future.
Okay.
The Rook seems well suited.
That isn't like you.
That's what we need. Someone who loves this world. The world and its people, warts and all. I need someone to take over my duty.
You need another you, in other words. When you were leaving Earth, you ignored my pleas and rushed off to fight without a thought for your safety.
You look after the refugees. I'll protect the ship from outside.
Just look at their numbers. You can't shift the balance, not with a single Ares.
Yeah, well, you never know until you try.
No.
I'll cut through their ranks, make you an opening.
I'll protect you from last.
Full of burn. Look, stuck up here!
Darn it, I gotta love Al for that one.
You're right. Those eyes, they're just like yours back then.
So what's the move now? What time is it, by the way? I don't think I'll be having no time to do Al's affinity mission.
The jump drive is still in the experimental phase, but otherwise, the White Whale 2 is ready.
You're
We'll
kidding.
be unveiling it shortly if you'd care to step outside.
Okay.
We'd be thrilled. Shall we check it out then?
Yeah, I can't wait!
That's a whistling with thrill.
Uh-oh. Let's see what's going on outside. Where are we gonna go once we get outside? Okay. Oops. Oops. Playing with one hand over my eye. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for this weekend. I got 2 more days of nonsense to go, and then freedom is finally mine. Oh boy. And it sucks. I'm really looking forward to this weekend, and I want to play this game, but I'm also really looking forward to, without going into too much detail, I really wish I could just spend time with my family. I feel like just mentally drained, and they're my power source, if you will. So I haven't got a deposit memorandum yet. Okay, so show us this new white whale, the white whale 2. What the heck? There it is. They just added a dumb wing? Oh, okay, I see. That made me business. Just added a dumb wing. And just calling it a 2 they're just adding it but making it 2?
Thanks to all your efforts, we now have a ship capable of withstanding even the longest voyage.
What?
Preliminary tests of the jump drive are showing promising results. All that's left is to support those who have not yet relocated to NLA, and to guide our current residents through the necessary procedures.
If the ghosts of Ganglion make a move, or further dematerialization occurs, we have the ability to launch the White Whale 2, even before all residents have boarded. Naturally, we'll keep you apprised. We may be forced to make a snap decision. So do be advised.
Once everyone's safely on board, it'll be time to go on the offensive.
Yeah, it'll be all out war. Any more vessels to escort, and we wouldn't have a snowball's chance of guarding them.
But this way, there's a single point of failure.
Either way, if we lose the Ares, we'll be dead in the water.
Going all in? I say bring it on.
Changing the topic, where will we be going to?
How are we supposed to know that?
Ideally, a new universe.
What?
But we could also end up stranded inside the rift for the rest of the time.
Come what may, it seems we will be left as happy as a pig in a blanket.
Scared yet?
Nope. Let's see. Smile and tell him you'll follow him to the end of the world. Shudder, admit being terrified. Yeah, I'm a little terrified.
Nothing wrong with that. Knowing fear is the first step to being brave, bro.
No. Not to ruin the moment, but duty calls. A lady named Kylie had a request concerning a friend. Had not made it to NLA yet. Mind getting the full lowdown?
Of course, right away.
Thanks. She should be by the cathedral in the residential district.
Okay. So can I actually get on top of the ship and see the new changes? Jeez, that thing is huge. Okay, let me get my Skell here. I just want to see. Can I see the new man and ship? Where's my Skell? There it is. So they just added some new bells and whistles. Other than that, it looks mostly the same. Did they expand the man and ship? No, yeah, there it is. But it doesn't have more story or anything else. It's still the same size, everything in between. Let's see, did anything from the inside change though? Or is it just expansive on the outside?
That's right, yeah?
So it looks roughly the same. Yeah, nothing's changed. Okay. Yep, not a thing. All right.
Yes.
Wait a minute. I gotta get back. I gotta get back to that one place because there was some gossip in the downstairs hangar that I was about to see, but then it stopped me. You almost had me at the first half. Nice try. Let's see. Where is? So we were walking all the way down over here, and it wasn't this way. It was over here. Here we go. And there was gossip over here. Right? Right? It was over here. I think. No, my gossip. No, I don't know where it was. Oh man. I'm gonna explore this area for a quick sec, see if I can find where the gossip was. But I can't find it soon. I'm gonna just throw it to the wind. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. There's like a fair amount of people around. Okay, let me see if it gets my Skell. Maybe that might help me cover more ground and find out where the people were. Let's see, it wasn't here. I don't know where it was. See, maybe it was over in this direction. No. I don't know. I give up. Fine game. You defeated me. Is there a lobster around though? Maybe I can get a cheap one in. You may have defeated me in one corner, but maybe I can get a lobster. Oh, forget it. Okay, Kylie, what's the skinny?
Sorry, I know you're busy. Here's the thing. There's a friend I've met in the course of work, and she's not here yet.
Okay.
Any chance you could go look for her?
Okay. Hope?
That's a little worrying for sure.
Right? I'd love to go myself if I could. But my team's ushering people onto the lifeboat, so I'm kind of tied up.
That sounds like the voice of Emma.
We're on it. Any idea where we should start? Thanks very much. Her usual residence is in Sylvalin at the Delusion's North Summit.
Okay. A little bit random, but alright. Let's just Sylvalin. At the summit. Right, I remember where that's at. It's clearly over here. I'm glad the game knows where it is, because I sure as heck couldn't find it. Okay. What is this? Where are we going? I think I'll go for like maybe 20, 30 more minutes. If I don't get it done, I'll just have to pick it up from, or tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow, I don't know. I don't plan on doing any overtime. If they ask me, that's an automatic no. Smooth driving, okay. Put me in Mario Kart World. Look at me go. Oh yeah, I've been here before, way back when.
I'm not sure if it's the friend. Someone was here recently.
Seems so. Except nobody's here now.
Maybe she already packed up and leave?
It said that you probably missed her leaving for New LA. It says that she's still around here somewhere.
Could be. She'd already left. I'd expect to see signs of hurried packing, and I don't.
True. And she evidently didn't extinguish the campfire.
That'd mean she was here until very recently.
Yes, that's my guess.
You don't think she went to fetch water or something?
I was close by.
Let's go.
Time to move. See if they go a little bit quicker with the Skell. Uh-oh. We got a little pretty guest over here. Ooh, I like it. Her outfit. Very cool. Let's say cute. No, that's cool looking. Back up, boy.
Are you okay?
Yes, quite fine. Let us handle things here. You run.
Not have to tell twice.
Why fight needlessly?
Okay. Let's see, what part do I need to destroy first? Must be by one of its appendages. Okay. Is it this one? One, two, three. Okay, that part is not working. Almost look like we've been to a new place for a second. With that transition screen. See ya. Down you go.
Never to bully no one again.
You didn't even lift a finger.
Not sure if that was the hut owner, but shall we head back?
Let's do that.
Okay, this story is all over the place weird. Let me go get my Skell. That's one barking job.
Thank friends for earlier. Name is Omomo.
Hello, I'm Lynn. You're not hurt, are you?
Not even scratch.
Omomo, I'm Alma. We wanted to ask, do you know a woman by the name of Kylie?
Kylie? Of course Omomo knows. Kylie is best friend.
Best friend? You two are that close?
Exactly so. Before, one time Omomo was picking veggies and was attacked by wild critters like today. Omomo wanted to flee, but Omomo no longer sprightly like used to be. So Omomo trip on face and take bad tumble instead of flee. Just as life flashed before eyes, friend Kylie suddenly show up and bash whole pack of critters squarely on heads. She carried Omomo back to hut and even applied dressings to wounds of Omomo. And since then, periodically visit here to check up on Omomo's well-being.
Wow, all that. She's very kind.
Heart of Kylie is soft like dough. Every time she visits, she never failed to bring along lovely foodstuffs and other gifts.
Up there it is.
That's why Omomo also do her best to repay kindness with plenty of home-cooked snacks.
Oh wow, okay.
Tatsu could go for home cooked snack also.
Is friend Kylie doing well?
Yeah, she's peachy. As a matter of fact, she's the one that asked us to come here.
Oh! Kylie is one who speaks to friends?
Yes.
Omomo, see. Omomo has been burden on Kylie, and also big burden on friends.
Oh, she's a
Omomo,
nice
I'm
one.
sorry.
No trouble whatsoever. It is our job after all. In fact, since we're already here, you can come with us to NLA.
Omomo will be staying right here. Apologies that friends had to come all this way. Sorry for hassle.
Huh? But why?
Hubby Pawn of Omomo rests peacefully here. That's why Omomo also wish here to remain.
But this planet's gonna disappear.
Omomo know that. However, Hubby Pawn always got lonely very easily. That's why Omomo cannot leave Hubby Pawn here alone. Omomo could never.
I get that, but still. Surely your husband wouldn't want you to die here for him.
That may be true, yes. Even so, Omomo not asking friends to understand.
And how do you think Kylie will feel about this? Isn't she your best friend?
Meh.
Omomo, I can empathize with you about wanting to stay with your loved one. It's just, are you sure that's the only reason?
Meh.
There's something else, isn't there?
Omomo not wish to be burdened to anyone.
I know that feeling.
Burden?
That right. To family, to Little Pond, who have lots of Little Pond also. By now, they are safely in New LA.
Really? Then you should join them.
Omomo always
already, Granny Pond. Often struggled to keep up with shenanigans. When that happened, without fail, everyone fussed and tried to help out. But making life in new environments take lots of effort and time. Incredible hassle. Besides, Momo is so tired. And honestly, would hate to take away time and effort from every pawn.
That's what you call being a burden?
Precisely. Oh, Momo received enough kindness already. Yes, ready to meet own end here by side of Puppy Pawn peacefully. That way, Little Pawn also then, surely happy.
Surely they'd be happier if you were with them. There's no reason for you not to impose on them. Please, you can't just give up on living like this. If you stay alive, you can support your family. That's the real way to happiness.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Say everyone should get to decide for themselves. Suggest bringing her back anyway. I respect the choice.
Indeed. Lynn, let her be. It's her choice to stay behind. We can't force her. Besides, it may seem cold, but there are others out there who want to come to NLA. They need our help. We're better used elsewhere. Oh, Momo, you've made your feelings clear. Please, don't worry about your family. I promise you, we'll get them safely to a new world.
Oh, Momo, count on friends. I'm very sorry for making friends sad.
No. I'm sorry for speaking out of turn. I didn't consider your feelings.
Friend did nothing of the sort. Oh, Momo was happy that friend cared enough to speak mind. Very lovely.
Momo, if you change your mind, contact us anytime.
Thank you very much. Oh, Momo will not forget words of friend.
Well, let's get the news back to Kylie.
Well, she is really the nicest of all the no-pawn.
Oma, was this the right answer?
I don't think there was one. One thing's certain. We must move forward, whatever the outcome. And that's it.
Okay, I guess we're heading back to New LA. What time is it? Okay, 1:50 will be roughly the latest, and then I have to call it. Because this is tearing into my bedtime now. Back to New LA.
Unbelievable.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Kylie, what's that you're up to there?
Oh, hi. Perfect timing. I was just about to head out to meet a Momo.
You guys just see that person disappear?
Meet a Momo?
Yeah. I just had a message from her asking for help with her luggage. She says you can't carry it alone.
What?
Didn't she?
Oh, she told me everything. I know she'd been planning on staying here.
Right, she was. I thought I knew better than she did.
Well, she said she'd done some thinking about what you told her. Like she'd fallen into this mistaken feeling that she had to rely on others. And she felt that she was running away from her own responsibilities. to you. Well, see, I had a hunch that Omomo might not want to come. But it's like every time we met, she always seemed to act so zen. I never managed to ask.
Instead, you wanted us to.
Yeah.
And in the end, Lynn managed to get through to her.
Hey, enough of that.
No, it really is all thanks to you, Lynn. If it was me, I'd have just listened to her talk. I wouldn't have been able to speak my mind. But this, it's taught me something. How important it is to say what you're feeling, what it achieves. Thank you for that.
Coyote, please, you're making me self-conscious.
Lily is modern day saint.
Tatsu!
Go on now, don't keep Omomo waiting. Right, you are. Everyone, thanks so very much again.
Happy now?
Yeah.
Okay. That could have been like just a normal mission. That didn't have to be a story mission. Whatever.
Hey, Al. How's it poppin'?
Obviously terrible. And yourself?
I wouldn't say terrific exactly, but not awful.
Well, that's great to hear.
I just couldn't figure it out. How the Ares could keep running just as normal, even though all its cores got torn right out. But it's because of you, isn't it?
Don't want to dwell on it, but yeah.
You know, looking at you, I get the feeling we're a step closer to solving the great mystery of where in the body the human spirit resides.
Oh.
I think the spirit isn't something one human body can contain. And it's not part of the consciousness packaged inside a mimeosome either. Other people can reflect someone's way of thinking, even their way of being. Which means that a person's spirit can exist in every other person whose life they touch. That's how I see it now.
No such thing as a soul that exists in isolation, huh?
It's like that with you. Your spirit lives inside everyone who thinks of you as the hero. And my spirit, it exists in everyone who's been kind enough to make the effort to get to know me. And so, the spirit of Lao, who held on to his memories of me until his very end, it has to be within me too. If you never came back, I might never have realized.
That's not true, Lynn. You knew it all along.
Huh?
You feel other spirits just the same way that you do your own. That's all it took, no more, for you to become Lao's final hope. Be proud.
Is there more to the story? Indeed.
Okay, who we searching for next?
I'll tell you. There's a Blade who departed NLA and hasn't come back in yet. I want you to go pick him up.
Okay.
You say pick up, so you know where he is.
Yeah? Eric, clue these guys in.
Roger that. I'm Eric, curator and captain of the eponymous Team Eric.
Team
I'm a
Eric.
bit embarrassed to admit, but it's my subordinate Ted who needs help. Ted is having some trouble accepting the Exodus plan. He said he wasn't going anywhere and flew off in a huff.
We feared this might happen.
First we left Earth, now we're leaving Mira. You won't be the only one with internal struggles right now.
Yeah, I'm sure. To be perfectly honest, I'm wrestling with it too.
All the selfish thing to do, admit to leaving, having doubts as well.
But cannot just carry on in quiet.
Believe me, I've been there too. We're curators. In our line of work, generally, we handle a lot of animals and plants. You start to have a lot of sympathy for the natural world.
I see. Flora and fauna are not part of the Exodus plan.
Right.
It's a thorny one.
All the first steps to meet the man and hear him out.
Agreed.
He'll be at the Canopied Nightwood in Nocturne. It was the location of our first mission.
Noted.
I appreciate it.
Okay, this might be the last little bit I do. And then we'll have to call it a day. 38. Okay, we've still got a fair amount of time before whatever thing. Nocturne. Let's get to it. The reward money is 130,000. You know what I'm gonna do with that? Nothing. I don't know what to spend it on. Whoa, this came out of nowhere. What level are you? Wrath of Simis? Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey there, buddy. All right, Ted.
Looks like our man.
Are you Ted?
Hey, you're Alma's team. What are you doing here?
We came looking for you at Eric's request.
Captain sent you? I'm sorry. You came out here for me? You didn't have to.
Let me be straight. The plan hasn't changed. Will you return to NLA? Here's where we are. Your being here right now is dereliction of duty. I won't lie. We could take you into custody.
Look.
Oh, dang.
I can't get on board with it.
Because we're not bringing plants and animals?
Exactly.
You must realize why. Logistical hurdles alone.
Sure. And yet, they're what nurtured this planet. Since way, way before we arrived. And just because we showed up, the whole world's just gonna disappear like that. If I can't stop it, I'd rather go with them.
Agreed that it might be fitting. Tell him to think carefully. Think carefully.
Right. You have to follow your own conscience, no question. We will respect your decision.
But there it is.
You need to remember that by doing this, you'll be forcing people to leave you behind.
Well, I'm sure you've had time to consider it from all angles by now.
I'm sorry. I know what I'm doing is pointless, but still.
What if Ren took along genetic information?
The genetic information of the plants and animals of Mira?
Like Katsu say.
don't think there's any rule against it.
Clever. You want to emulate the Earth Life Colonization Project
Ah,
by
okay.
preserving the genetic information of Mir's flora and fauna.
Tatsu knew Elmo would get it. Bet what Tatsu said. Tatsu happy friend pick up what Tatsu laid down.
Oh, brother.
Whew, that's some good thinking for a Napon.
Friend could have left off that last part.
Our time is limited, though. We won't be able to capture all of it.
He said Napon. It's nope. Okay. Well, somebody didn't read the script or get the script on how to say things. But I guess he's an outsider, so of course he wouldn't be familiar with the way to bring it down or the way to say it. But whatever.
Verdict?
We'll help you however we can.
Yes, I'm all for it. If we can bring even a small memento of Mir's existence to the next universe we live in, I want to make it happen. I can gather the data we need from Noctilum. Can you do the other continents?
I could.
Of course.
I've sent you the coordinates for a spot in Primordia that'll make for good data. Best of luck.
This story just keeps going. You said where? In Sylvalum? Oh, okay. This will be, yeah, let's see, wait, I'm running out of time, right? 142, 143, okay. Oops. Okay. Sitting up for a little bit. In fact, get the setting up. Let me sit in this chair over here. Haven't been sitting down too much. Here we are. Ah, yes. The King's Throne. No, I don't think I fought you in a minute. Jeez, okay. I was getting TP. There was. Oh boy, nope. Okay. Oh. Generic data extraction point. Done and dusted.
We got it.
That should take care of Primordia then.
That's Primordia's data gathered.
That's right. Right then. If you can head over to Oblivia.
We're on it.
Yes, sir. Okay, so if I ever do the next story mode for this, let's see. I don't think I will do it. Well, I'll make sure I have a decent window of time, so I can just do the whole thing in one run. I was gonna say I'm kind of, but I am enjoying where the stories goes. I'm curious where it all ends. Oh yeah, we gotta fight you. There's one down. Don't move for seconds. Should be getting mad any second now. There it is. And the weak points, can we break that in time? You have nothing left. See ya. Thanks for the supplies. Thanks for the inventory. Thanks for the memories. Let's see, where is the easiest way to get inside to where we need to go, though? Am I going the wrong way? I am, okay. Where do I go from here? Am I going the wrong way? Oh, this is the extraction point. Whoopsies! It's on a tree, okay.
Genetic information collected.
Looks like Sylvalin's next.
Easy. That is some loud car outside. Or motorcycle. Maybe it's a motorcycle. I don't know. Okay. Everybody did according, or oh shit, shoot, I should have checked that out. Everyone acted accordingly. Well, nicely done, everyone.
Okay, it's in the bag.
Call to us.
We're finished.
What?
Wow, that was fast. I guess that's why you're the pros. Last on the list would be Cauldros then.
There we go.
Got it. Once we have the data, we'll return to Noctilum.
Great. I'll go back once I'm done too.
And there's a red thing here, which I usually mark for an enemy. I wonder what I should have fought or could have fought here that I wasn't able to beat it the first time. Is it fire, rain, or something? It's not, okay. Okay, avoid the bugs. We don't need to get in a fight with them. What enemy was over here, though? I'm just curious. Is it the one in the sky way above me? It's not. I don't know why I marked this red, though. Probing side? Maybe? I don't understand what was my thinking. Okay, what he gets? Junk, 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 garbo, and junk. Wait, what's that shield do? Save off physical resistance. Yeah, we'll pass on that. Okay, you're in the way. Okay. This might hurt a lot. Boom. Okay, what we get? Evasion, no, I don't care. Humanoid is a killer. Or humanoid killer, no. Speed, oh jeez, no. What's this? Range accuracy, ranged attack. Not really feeling it as a yellow. Actually, no, we'll keep it. Why not? It's not that good, but it's not that bad. I don't see myself equipping it. That's all. Okay, time. Yeah, it's that shutdown
And
time.
that's the last of it.
Whatever happens with the story, that's it. We gotta
Good work,
kill it.
everyone. Back to Noctilum then.
Oh wait, back to Noctum. Okay. Well, Noctum's over here, but I don't know where I'm going. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll see this last part through, and then I guess we'll shut it down soon after. All right, Ted.
We've collected a whole dragon's hoard of genetic information. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much. I'm ready. I'll go back to NLA.
Really?
Yes. See, while collecting the data, I heard voices.
Oh, excuse me?
The beings that made this world told me something. To preserve is to cultivate.
Intimate that you heard them too, or that he might be inhaled with hallucinogens. I heard them too.
I didn't hear anything personally, but that sounds lovely.
To preserve is to cultivate, huh? It's true that though this world will perish, we can still plant its seeds. In the next.
Yes, I swear I'll make it happen.
Whoa! What's the deal?
I'm afraid I may have trespassed on their territory while I was collecting the data earlier.
Oh.
We'll handle it. You just get to NLA.
As you say.
I mean, we don't have to fight him at that point, but okay. All right. move. Let me see if we can break that one head cannon. There it is. Easy mill.
Well, that did it.
Yeah. All right then. Let's go report back to NLA.
Okay, the final report, and then we'll find out if they have me do a mission after that. I don't have time for it, unfortunately. Potential boost. I don't care about this knife. Back to New LA. So, I want to say, hopefully this is the end, so I can call it and say I ended it on a finished note. But I do want to see more of the story. I paid good money for this, so hopefully it has something additional to offer. But if it's not, it's all well and good. I have enjoyed what's been going on so far.
Eric's been in touch. He says Ted saw sense and came back. And with a load of data in tow.
Yep.
You made a commander very happy today.
Where is he?
He broke the rules. He'll need to do his time.
Oh, dang.
To discourage the others, shall we say.
Okay, send a message.
I thought as much.
And the genetic data? What about that?
Already added to the White Whale 2's databases.
Okay.
You cleared it.
Commander, thank you for this.
Mustache Man is big softy.
All right, folks. We'll call it a day.
Oh, really?
You've earned yourselves a break. Well, there is one more thing.
What's the one more thing?
Problem?
Good news. Fresh off the press, too.
Okay.
The jump drive is online.
Okay.
You serious?
I am. Go see for yourselves. The others should already be over there.
Okay, now I'm curious.
We gotta see it.
Yeah, let's.
Darn it, game. Don't do this to me. That's a jump drive, okay.
Oh, what a magnificent system! Not only did you link the Ares drive to the White Whale 2, a nigh impossible task in itself, but to run them in parallel, thereby allowing the Ares to function as it always did? Pants off to you!
Pants off.
Now to get back the course from Void, make the Ares whole and return to home base, then we can finally leave this place. Nice and simple, just the way I like it.
We've achieved a hell of a lot in a few short weeks. We rock.
The credit goes to our allies, chief among them the Manon, who shared much wisdom with us. Humanity could not have done this alone.
You know, I'm starting to think we might just be able to pull off a win.
In Void's contest? Really?
Wait, what?
Lynn, now's not the time.
Yes, right. Sorry. I didn't mean to bring all that back up.
You are not wrong to have a wafer, Lynn. Ideally, all living creatures, big and small, would not fight, but set their eyes on a new universe while standing knee to knee.
The fact is, when Void faced us, he didn't consider pursuing that possibility. He can't consider it, even in theory. His goal is survival, at the cost of all else, everything and everyone. No more.
What a lonely way to be.
If loneliness is all he knows, is that why he doesn't want anyone else to make it to the next universe? That's why he denies us?
That's right.
Hang on a sec. He claims he's pursued us because he wants to know what death is. When I thought of him as evil, did I get him wrong? Was I too hasty?
No, there's certainly a streak of wickedness in him. He's lonely, insatiable, and curious, too. In a way, he's very pure. But if it ultimately brings him to wish harm upon us, we should call a spade a spade. By any name, his intentions are inscrutable to us. And that's the truth.
It's not like he wants to be screwed it anyway. He's alone and fine with it, right? Trying to suss him out might just tick him off. Although, I doubt that he even has the capacity to get angry.
I gotta say, you really seem to get him.
You're trying to make me puke? I guess our minds might have gotten mixed together. Over there. Inside of the rift.
Mixed? Such a curious notion.
It's the place where all consciousness flows. Me and Void, we both made it out of there. Doesn't surprise me if things got a little buggy.
So there's a bit of each of you in the other?
Maybe. Though, there's one key difference between me and him. I fight to secure us a place where we can all belong together. And that's because of a strong passion, something Void can never possess. It's because I love you all.
Never were more heroic words spoken. Truly, pearls of wisdom cast before a swine.
Thought I'd shaken the whole hero thing. I got high hopes. Fate doesn't lay our path out in front of us. We make it ourselves. Real body or mimeosome doesn't matter. Because we are feeling beings. We fight to survive. Right?
Right.
The White Whale 2 is now complete. Furthermore, all prospective escapees have been relocated to NLA. It's been hard work, but we're at the final stage.
Embark the residents, then retrieve the cores from Void and get going.
That's it.
I'm sure you must all be feeling the strain. Stay strong. We'll be needing your services just a while longer.
That said, there's still time before the DMAT effect reaches us. You should get some rest, but don't get lazy. At ease. Dismissed.
We knocked it out just at the end. Just at the end. Nice. Okay. Save the progress? Yes, please. So where are we at now? We're on the abandoned ship. This is just a different part of it. Can we jump across? Whoosh. Yeah, of course we can. Thought I was gonna miss for a second. And now, since we knocked out that one mission, we can also knock out. Zoom it in further. We can knock out the next one, Act 2. One big happy family. Find out what that's about. So, no restricted characters, no other requirements. But unfortunately, we can't do that today because I have to be at work tonight. Oh no! So we gotta shut it down. So hey, I won't do a whole big spiel. I'll just say thank you for all who tuned in. I appreciate whether you could dedicate a minute, a second, or an hour. And I will just quickly go to my ending little spiel of we hope to see you with the next one. As always, be good to yourself, be good to others. We hope to see you sooner than later.